In 1494, Christopher Columbus lands in Jamaica, claiming it for Spain after being shipwrecked.
It's so good, guys. It's so good.
The native Tainos suffer massive population loss, mainly from disease, but also from enslavement. In the early 1500s, Spain begins importing enslaved Africans. These were practices that were already widespread globally.
Everyone is doing it.
Some enslaved people began to escape, and they formed an independent community, mainly with the Tainos. These people became known as the Maroons. In 1655, England takes control of Jamaica from Spain, with Maroon support in key battles like Ocho Rios and Rio Nuevo.
You won the Premier League. I don't want to win.
In around 1660, Spain frees its remaining enslaved people before leaving. They flee to the mountains and expand to Maroon settlements. By 1660, the population is mostly white. This quickly shifts as plantation slavery expands. 1700s, sugar, coffee, cotton drive the economy, slavery grows. Many of these people do escape to join the Maroons. In 1728, you had the First Maroon War. That ended in a truce and treaty. 760, you had Tacky's Rebellion, but it's crushed by British and Maroon forces. In 1795, you had another Maroon uprising, leading to mass deportation to Nova Scotia and Sierra Leone. And by 1800s, Africans outnumber Europeans 20-1.
No English, straight patois.
And Britain begins banning parts of slavery. At this point, things like the whip and forced labour on holy days. In 1807, slave trade is abolished, but slavery continues. The Baptist War follows, leading to harsh British crackdowns. In 1834, slavery ends legally. Full freedom is granted by 1838. In the mid-1800s, labour shortages prompt Britain to bring in workers from India and China. By the late 1800s, epidemics and poverty sparks another revolt. Britain imposes more reforms. In 1907, another earthquake hits. In 1917, Marcus Garvey founds the UNIA, which promotes Black pride and Pan-African unity. His work influences the birth of Rastafari in the 1930s.
Dirty boy.
In the 1930s, the Great Depression hits. Labour unrest leads to major strikes and riots in 1938. Britain responds with limited political reform. In 1944, universal adult voting is introduced. The Jamaica Labour Party and People's National Party emerge as dominant parties. Between 1958 and 1962, Jamaica briefly joins the West Indies Federation, but soon exits. Full independence is declared on the 6th of August 1962. Bustamante becomes Prime Minister. In the 1960s, there's strong economic growth driven by mining, tourism, and manufacturing. Inequality remains, particularly in urban areas. In 1972, Michael Manley and the PNP take power. They bring in social reforms and stronger ties with socialist countries. In the late 1970s, violence between political factions rises. Economic troubles deepen. In the 1980s, JLP wins under Edward Sager. He aligns more with the US, and the economy continues to struggle. In 1988, Hurricane Gilbert causes widespread damage. In 1989, Manley returns, followed by P.J. Patterson and later Portia Simpson Miller, who's Jamaica's first female prime minister. In the 1990s, there were economic reforms, some reduced violence, and really infrastructure growth shapes the era. In 2007, the JLP returns to power under Bruce Golding. The country faces a recession and turmoil linked to drug trafficking. In 2010, Golding resigns after the Tivoli Gardens crisis. Andrew Holness briefly leads, and in 2011, Portia Simpson Miller returns as Prime Minister. Despite independence, many Jamaicans expressed doubts about the nation's direction.